Hey guys, what is up? And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my picks for the top Android apps of July 2018. And as always, if you've never seen a video here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and of course turn on notifications. But with that being said, let's get straight into the video. So kicking off the list with number one, we've got the Google Podcasts app. And essentially, this basically does exactly what it sounds like it does. This is Google's own podcast app that they just recently released. But honestly, I've really been enjoying using this, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people out there that aren't a huge fan of this app, mainly because it lacks a lot of features that a lot of popular podcast apps come with. But the reason I personally like this is because it's so simple to use and it syncs up across all of your devices, which is really nice. It's got that familiar material design, which I'm a big fan of personally. And overall, I just like it because of how simple it is. But if you're somebody who has to have a ton of those features like automatic downloads, then you might want to look elsewhere. So this next app is called Adobe Spark Post. And to be honest, I was really excited trying this app out because I feel like it's going to fill a gap for a lot of you guys, specifically those of you that are looking for an app to create graphics for things like YouTube thumbnails, YouTube banners, and stuff like Instagram stories, whatever it might be. Pretty much any graphic that you would need for any social media account or most social media accounts, you can create using this app. It's actually really simple to use as well. You just tap on the plus, and from here you can select a photo that you want to use in your graphic, or you can use one of the templates provided. But once you've selected that, you then select what it is you're actually creating. So whether that be like a YouTube thumbnail, as well as a bunch of other things. And what's nice is because you're selecting a preset, it's going to be the perfect resolution as well. But once you select it, you can choose from a bunch of different options for different things like color, as well as different text styles, and a ton of other things. And they're all very, very high quality. So this is really the perfect solution for any of you guys who run a social media account or even like a YouTube channel on your phone. At number 3, we have an app that could quite literally save your life. And I don't think I've ever said that about any of the other apps I've ever featured on the channel. But essentially what this does is it will determine when you're driving and automatically toggle on Do Not Disturb mode. Now, as I'm sure all of you are aware, smartphones are actually one of the leading causes of distracted driving. And apps like this bring us one step closer to a solution. So it's definitely worth trying it out. And once you set it up, there's really nothing to customize here. It's super simple to use, and it will do everything automatically. Now moving on, I'm sure most of you guys probably use Google Chrome as your main web browser, but there's a lot of good web browsers out there, and one that I want to bring to your guys' attention is Kiwi Browser. Now it actually runs on the same engine as Google Chrome, so it's going to feel very similar. Everything from the menu system to the overall look is very similar to Chrome, and overall the performance is excellent across the board, but there's a lot of features you just won't find on Chrome that are included with Kiwi Browser. First off, it's got a built-in ad blocker as well as pop-up blocker, which is pretty powerful. And it comes with a dark mode built into the app, but a feature that I've honestly never seen on a web browser is it will actually prevent your device from being used by hackers for cryptocurrency mining, which is pretty nice to have built in. There's also other features, but those are the main ones I've seen so far. And honestly, it's up to you if those features make it worth switching over from Chrome. But personally, if you're looking for a new web browser, this is definitely worth considering. At number 5, we have Measure, and this is made by Google, and it uses Google's ARCore technology, which is basically augmented reality, to allow you to measure things. Now, it's a pretty simple app. You launch the app, and once you've done that, you just move your phone around a bit. It'll basically determine the surface where you want to measure something, and then once it's figured out the area around you, you can just drag and drop these points, drop them, and then arrange the 2 points, and it'll tell you the distance between them. It's pretty much that simple, and in my testing, I found it surprisingly accurate, so if you don't have a ruler on hand, this could definitely come in handy. So first off, I hope you guys had a great 4th of July, and I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to include this next app in this list. This next app is called Today in History, and essentially, it will give you a list of whatever historical events that were significant that have taken place on whatever date you're looking at this app. So today is the 6th of July that I'm recording this video, and as you can see, there's been a lot of significant events that have taken place on this date. We also have tabs for different things like events, holidays, as well as other things, and you can even add your own events or personal events if you tap on the bottom right and tap the plus icon. Overall, this is definitely an app you need to check out if you're somebody who likes to learn more about history. Wrapping up the video, we've got Android P rotation, and as the name implies, this feature will actually be coming in Android P, but you can get it right now by downloading this app, and essentially what it does is it disables the auto rotation feature in Android, and instead will give you the option to rotate whatever it is you're looking at. So when you tilt your phone, instead of automatically rotating, you'll see an icon pop up in the corner. If you tap on that icon, you can manually rotate the screen instead. It's definitely a lot nicer than the default in Android right now, and overall, it's definitely an app you should check out. You can customize pretty much any aspect of the app within its settings, and overall, it's just a very useful app to have. But that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if you did, make sure to drop a like. I would really appreciate it, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.